glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Next question.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Well, that's good. I hope.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
What's down here?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
There's nothing special about me, Williams.
Held off an entire enemy platoon? Alone? With all due respect, Commander, I think you've got somebody watching over you.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Yeah, Paragon. I need that. And Ursa. Yeah.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Action boss.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Boss.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines.
Always a few
We stick
bombs
together.
to destroy
And I'm
everything.
just sorry that we
They
lost
weren't in
Jenkins.
a massive civilian sector.
Yeah, I wish
they
I
were
could have
on a
done something
railroad
to
track.
save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just
It
bad
would have
luck.
been annoying. to
It's been a
you
hell of a
if you
shakedown,
destroyed
Cruz.
anything
Our
by
first
nature.
mission ends with one Spectre killing
Everyone
another.
needs food and it's gone.
The Citadel
That's
Council's not
stupid.
going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served.
made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
My family were homesteaders on Mindwar. I'm the only one left. But I've moved beyond that.
Oh, that's right, the Blitz. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet.
Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
Yeah,
The
that
captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
one. You know, if I gotta shoot you in the head. Wait, what? No, not using you. Lord, thank you.
I'm
Presley.
glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Jenkins. Yep. I just saw something. Did you guys see that? The nav manual 1.4. Ah, sorry about that. I don't even know if that button mutes me or not. So you guys could have just heard all that. Not sure. If you did hear it, I'm sorry.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Where is it? There it is. Hey.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
That's stupid.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
You're more beautiful.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony!
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Seren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
There's only
Just
three
the
of us.
ground team from Eden Prime. In case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Seren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
Sorry about that.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Uh-huh. Okay. Computer. Mine. Up. Argo through hydro system. Yep. Gotcha, Chief.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response.
No.
You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Ow.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Where I can't see.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
No one's here. Yep.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy.
Great bankers.
However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Hi, Buggy. What's over here? Okay, a door I can't open. What's this? Door I can open. Useful. Map. Oh, this is a helpful map.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
How do you know?
You know who I am?
How?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What's your name?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
No. Nothing exploring yet. I should open up my cheat sheet of stuff to do. Citadel missions, just so I don't miss anything, so I don't will be missing anything apparently.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Button.
human, delighted welcome. It is good to meet you.
I like that one. Delighted welcome. Let's see, it's at the security office. You don't know that. Yes, you do. Later. You
don't believe the rumors. What do you want? Oh, Commander.
What's that?
Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where
Sure.
I can find her?
She's across the bridge.
Thanks,
from
kid. Have fun.
I will. Have fun, that is.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Yeah, it's like college, but it's aliens.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own.
You humans are always so cute. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Tell me about your investigation.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Okay.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
I tried to track us. See ya. Don't mind me just doing possibly illegal. Up. Okay, gotta do all of those. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do later. It's a tough one. Yet. But I will be doing representing game. I wasn't gonna find every little data cache. Which I kinda do.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Optional.
Allow me to... Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina.
What does that mean?
I may also be contacted through
Give me the tour.
You on the far end of this level.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy.
Okay. Journal. Sign. Proceed. Okay. Oh, nothing to do yet.
Enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Except, yeah. Beep.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Yeah. I mean, unlikely, but with the hell of a shot. Keep trying until you're out of options, and I'm not looking to see. I will be trying to keep all of these as I mean, I want to make sure I'm everywhere. Hello, Captain Anderson.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Okay. 26 minutes. Yep.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate
The investigation by Citadel Security
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in...
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador.
I resent these accusations.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always... And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime, but what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity.
Your species needs to learn its...
He has no right to say that!
Shepard's admission into the Spectres
This
is not...
meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor.
You can't hide behind the council.
There is still one outstanding issue.
Are we allowing...
I agree.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
I'm glad to see
This
justice.
meeting is adjourned.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain.
I know, Sam. Every colony we have is at risk.
Tell me about this history.
I worked with him on a mission along... We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what...
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable.
What about Garrus, that C-Sec?
That's right. He was asking for more time.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with
You can't
Saren.
just cut Captain
The
Anderson.
ambassador's right.
I need to take care of some business. Captain,
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's den. It's a dingy little club.
Maybe there's another way to find
You should
him.
talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial...
The shadow broker?
An information dealer. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres.
You and Saren have
About
a
20 years ago. Saren... But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars.
I know how the world... But only if there's no other way. Saren,
I want to know more about
They're not
this.
your typical government. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard.
God. Hey. What are you doing?
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
This guy.
What?
Why are you so interested?
Don't get coy.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you.
Just tell me what you're doing.
I'm using a... So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get...
Why were you being so
Well, I don't really think my... I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really...
I can help you out.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with you.
You'll need this. Activate. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique
What are you doing with the
Trying to
data?
learn. We see them working everywhere. I'm a scientist. I want to know what make... So long.
Okay. Boopity. Do like a few more here. Oh, we're Admiral.
No, I'm waiting to... Commander? Commander? Commander?
There's like 30 of bastards. Let's check up here. Miss one. Struggle. Any up here? This side. Check this side. That light ass jogging. Let's move it. Nope. Oh, yep. See, I would have missed them. I would have missed this bastard. That's up. Disgusting. Do they even have any bars? Soda? Do they have any of the stuff we have nowadays? It all out. They found ways to make it still good. But healthy. I think ways. Except for yeah, more. Into this hole.
I bet all these staircases bases aren't just for show. They make for good defensive positions if this place is ever...
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making us strong.
Yes, they are. Okay. Here's the- Let me just put out a pistol in front of which assassinating someone today. Now I could go just skip because I know where to go, but I'm paused. What's this one? Okay. Yes, now
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
where? Okay. Before we do anything? I do mean before anything.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Shut the fuck up. I'll do whatever damn well I want to be. Get some progress. Maybe get a whole all done. You.
What's this? What have you... It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of...
You've got me at a disadvantage.
Forgive me, Earthclad. I am a financial advisor to many...
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker.
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right.
I hear your information can be...
Normally, this information would...
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not... Turning on him doesn't make sense. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a...
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
Information. Okay. Here's the shop, which I'll be selling. Actually, I won't be selling anything yet. Hello.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase.
What exactly do you sell?
This one is able to procure almost any item the human would
Why
desire.
do you refer to yourself as...
For the same reason that human. Specifically, Hanar only refer to... And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Okay.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many... Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
You upgrade. that was good. Alright. Get back. And there is one thing on here that will be to look up because I forget what it is. I have okay. Yo. What?
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like keepers offer an explanation for what they're...
Hello.
Welcome. I am Neely. Would you like me to see when... But if you wish to leave your name,
Commander Shepard.
Excellent. You should hear...
Nobody's worth that much.
Well, that's not for me to judge.
I think I'm...
Oh, well, I hope... Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander.
Huh. It appears the...
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs.
Why not? I'm stuck.
Sure is peaceful here.
Boring, peaceful. Here's some action.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
God, he must be bored. Is there still Earth armies? Do people, countries that on Earth still go to war? Or is it space war now? They stop fighting over Earth. Fighting over Earth. Hey.
That is close. I've heard a great many things about you since
What
you're-
exactly do you do?
I have a certain problem that could...
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend. We had a falling... If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier...
What happened
I
between-
respect his privacy too much to...
What exactly do you...
Appeal to a... Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Sure. I see the giant line. I need coins for my ass.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Get up, train. Yep. Yeah, there's one up there. Can't forget about that one. It's a sneaky bastard. Over there. Yeah, I better hit up, I guess. I almost can't think of what to do. I need a car. Now I'll get Garrus first. There's probably a few keepers up here. I'll leave them for now. I would like to go here. So I go to Septimus, get Garrus, go to C-Sect.
That's her.
Shield cessation.
pistol until I get a good rifle that doesn't feel like.
That's her.
Clear to target. Clear to target. Working in sight. Working in sight.
Damn it. This is gonna happen a lot, and it's gonna be boring, and it's gonna suck.
Something's in the way. That's her.
No, no, no.
Out of my line of sight. I've lost contact. Target acquired.
Clear to target.
Bring it on.
On the way.
Can't get a clear shot.
Lost contact. I've lost contact.
Honk.
Terrain's
in
too
the
rough.
way.
I can't see him.
lock.
Clear the target.
Locked and loaded. Terrain's too rough.
Can't get a clear shot.
Locked and loaded. Working in sight.
They suck.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Hell.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
I got business here, but not.
Commander,
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things.
So if you feel that way, then why spend
She
money?
rejected me. Me!
I think I can see why you're upset.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. So you think it's that easy?
I don't think it could hurt.
Maybe you're right, Commander.
This is no place for
All right? Say, you're a bright kid.
What do you want me to do?
There's an elf.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look.
What makes you think
you'll
he'll
bring. Take this data pad. It shows.
Who am I taking it
His
to?
name is Zell. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers.
And not like.
Thanks, Commander.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't know.
Hey there. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down?
Maybe later.
Suit yourself, princess. I know where Garrus is.
Is there something I should
Captain, you screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out.
know? Just tell me where Garrus
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Mission.
I'm outta
Yeah,
here.
good. Go.
Yeah, drink in peace.
Hi, be with you in a minute.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Paragon's an ass.
Is there Morlon?
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
I need to upgrade my sniper.
Is that real? You're Commander Shepard.
the hero of
Nice to meet you.
My name is Conrad.
I spent most of my time.
I know you're probably... I'll let you get back to work.
Yay.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this mod.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an
What do you need?
I was hoping you might share anything you've...
Sounds like a good
Thank you, Commander.
Wait, what? Journal. Oh, yeah. What are you doing here?
Big place.
Thanks, Caden, for that.
That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station, it's a city.
There must be millions.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john.
Jump Zero was big. But this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep
The
all
council represents more races than I thought.
They probably just want to keep everything running.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women.
When you put it that way. I mean, us.
You don't take much short.
All right, laugh it up, Chief.
Don't mind me, just a man running around with a gun.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear!
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut, alright? Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
There you go.
Heads up!
Come on.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking?
There wasn't time to think. I just...
No, I'm okay, thanks to
I
you.
know those men threatened
They
you.
work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian... She asked me about the Shadow Broker.
Then what?
I put her in contact...
Not anymore.
Feast betrayed
That
the
Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something.
She must have something that proves
She did.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth.
Time we paid Fist.
This is your show, Shepard.
You're a Turian.
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on.
Welcome aboard, Garrett.
You know we aren't the only
we heard about him.
A Krogan might come in.
Last I heard...
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats.
Move out.
And... Yeah, it's bright.
Blinding me! Blinding me! If you feel lucky, we should visit the casino over in Flux.
I mean, I don't know the game. Get to a number out of it.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
How would you know?
I got a tour. One of 500 to see the ascension from the inside out.
Really?
Took almost 6 hours and we only saw 1/10 of the ship.
What's up here? Flux. Loading.
You should be careful when you say that.
It's out of my hands.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing?
Ugh, sorry.
I'm interested to hear what...
If they find out what she's doing...
Being an
I don't know.
Do you know who her...
No. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to... Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Let's play some gamble. Okay, so I want 20. Come on, baby. Fuck. High stakes with medium stakes. High and low. Yeah, the middle option. You're the bouncer. Really?
Hey, good to see another human in here.
God, you don't look scary. That buff is really big buff. Looks kind of scary. You have full up in hair. Shave it off. Scarier. What are they doing? Anything else to do here? No. You. Here you go. What's it? Need to go to C-Sec Academy. I missed.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right?
Yes.
I was on Mindwar during
Looks
the...
like you have a
I'm sorry. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. It's kind of what's... You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, C-Sec gets a lot of respect here.
Do you know a C-Sec officer?
I shouldn't really say. Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Anything you want, you can find for sale in the wars, legal or otherwise.
Can I find a puppy? No, we don't steal those. Oh, I think you lied.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Okay. You.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after.
We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy.
Glad to have you on the team.
Let's go.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight.
Hey there! Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
I don't care. He thinks he can just push...
Just tell me where he is.
Oh, his name's Shorbin.
Shorbin.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against
I better look into this right away.
Well, good.
Hello, Commander.
Hello. What? Yoink, yoink. Yoink. Hey, you. Yoink. Oh.
You always see a few civilians hanging around the academy waiting to speak to an officer about some problem or other.
Don't mind me just taking your stuff. Tough part is getting everything done before you want to leave. But so I have a list of everything that I need to do. Wait a second. Before I need to leave. This list will be helpful because I am stupidly forgetful.
One sec. Commander Shepard here with the Alliance.
How did you know all?
So, will you be purchasing it?
Oh, yeah. So much better than the thing I got. So we're gonna need 2 sniper rifles, an assault rifle, a shotgun.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
I've gotten all the keepers as far as I can think of on that end. Now I can go on this end. Just top of the walls. There's one in there, one in there, one in there. There's 3 over here. Come here.
Is there something else I can help you with, Commander?
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
I didn't get the worst thing that.
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
You and Saren
About 20. Saren eliminated, but I saw how he operates. No conscience. No
You don't think much of...
Roughing up suspects in custody. Bribery.
I thought this embassy was supposed
Harkin may be human, but he's all... If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
Scott. And you?
Strange greeting, human.
I know who revealed your secret.
Unbelieving.
Here,
I know.
there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom.
Septimus is a powerful man.
Relieved. Start. Anxious request.
I'm sure she'll forgive you.
Doubtful.
I'm sure you're...
Surprised welcome. You have...
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human.
Let's go get the
Enjoy your
other
time
dudes.
on the Citadel.
Keepers. Get the rest in the lower ward. Who else there? I'm gonna get them all. What do I have? After Mass Effect 1, I have Mass Effect 2, then Mass Effect 3. Hopefully by then I can buy all the DLCs of those games. Their DLCs. Mass Effect 3 is the most beautiful one because it is a lot. Something. The hardest difficulty I can, so it's gonna be painfully annoying, whatever I pick. Cuphead. Make it just hard. Make it even harder. $21. Okay. Fan. Oh, enough for now.
Hello, Commander. Can I... So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Yeah. There's one upstairs in a place that I need to go. That I'm almost done. One there, probably one down the board, one intermittent. So I will not be using Tally. Be talking to Tally. Just talking to people. Yes.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believed
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more
I
tolerant.
am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once
If you'd like, I could
I've
talk.
argued with the stubborn...
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to...
This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will...
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to...
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be
The
spread.
Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears. This one departs now.
I see the Hanar is left.
Happy to help.
Here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should...
Wait, no, I missed one up here. Oh, it's upstairs somewhere. Okay, over there. Must be. Let me just check. Got that one. One down there. I can complete this side quest before anything else. I hate this side quest. Mostly, it doesn't help that you move slow as balls. It's odd once you realize that they're technically sideways right now. I got that one. I think I'm gonna miss is the ward. Got the wrong CSEC office. Not them. CSEC office. Keep playing until I get so bored that I don't want to pick up the sticks. Combat, I'm going to be extra careful. Suck at it.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Down here then.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
Yep, I think I am. In this hall is... Yep, let's take it down here.
So how about it, Garrus? Is this better than CSEC?
Us walking around.
Fighting a rogue specter with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
There may just be hope for you yet, Turian.
grab you while I'm here. Leads downstairs. I want to avoid downstairs, but I can't avoid downstairs. I'm going downstairs. I don't want to get Yes, I did. Wait, I'm missing a 2. This is the worst part when you're missing a 2. Can't find them.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see.
You can start by telling
I'm
me.
not sure what you're referring to.
We're not buying it.
You spoke with Jalid?
No, but you're gonna tell
You boys
me.
can go. Looks like it's not as bad as you think, Commander. The company we work for developed. Jalid and I saw. Can you imagine? A tool
What's
that
so special about
the
that?
keepers are after. Don't you see? You've seen it yourself, Commander.
Why are you trying to kill
I'm not Jalid's job, but he decided to keep the data for himself.
So you're just trying to get
We lost our heads, Commander. If you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I suppose a little
Very
scanning.
good. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid
I'll
won't-
go have a chat
Thank
with
you.
him, right?
And happy scanning, Commander.
Oh great, the giant bar fight. Wanted to kill me. Oh yep, they'll kill me right as I enter the doorway.
Destroy you! Go, go, go!
Charging up.
Lock and load. I will destroy you! I will destroy you!
No, you stay dead.
Enemy is everywhere! I'm on it! I'm on it! I'm on it!
Not stressful.
Area secure.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find.
Yeah, I never liked
It
fisting.
would have been quicker.
Shooting people isn't always.
Yeah, but it's a pro.
kill me, I surrender.
He's no use.
Wait, the Quarian
Face
isn't
to
here.
face?
But when she shows up, it'll be...
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him.
We don't...
How many people died because of him?
Come on, dude, do the hustle.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Ow.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after. Then I had.
We could take her to the human.
It's right there.
You're not making my life.
Who's this? A Quarian?
What are you up?
Making your...
Really?
My name is.
We don't see many Quarians.
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I tracked a patrol of Geth to an
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died.
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden...
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon.
Wait, there's more.
And one.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about...
some kind of...
According to the memory core, the Reapers hunted the Protheans.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime.
The Geth revere the Reapers as
The
God.
Council is
The
just...
Reapers are a
No matter what they
The
think...
Captain's
What
right.
about her?
You saw me in the alley, Commander.
I'll take all the help I can.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead.
Now, where the two I'm missing? Let me look at the test. Yeah, let's want the docking bay. Okay.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard. My
It's
name
no
is...
trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request?
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
My goodness, your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type.
You think that her body
No,
might
Commander. No. The tests we're... Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more
I'll
lives.
tell Mr. Bhatia about that.
Please let me know if you have any other questions.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made?
It's not as simple as I'd hoped.
Yes? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She
Mr.
gave...
Bhatia, your wife died.
What right does the military have to hold her body?
She died a hero, Mr. Bhatia. And now she
Doesn't... I just want... Let them run their test. Goodbye.
That worked. I'm gonna need to go back down there. Do it there. One. It's that one. Okay. I know where it is. That's good. Thank you. Here. Vector. Go to there. Go to there. Go to there. Go to there. Wait, pardon me. Gentleman's Club. It's the most closed gentleman's club I've ever seen in a GTA. Excellent.
I'll be with you in just... Why do I... I don't... I need to go.
Tough girl.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Are you talking?
Damn nuke.
What the hell was
I guess we better go find out.
CSEC, go there, go get Keeper, go back, do that, do that. Actually, CSEC, do 2 things, 3 things technically. CSEC. Upstairs I go. Talk to those 2. Head downstairs.
Hello again.
I found out you've been lost.
You forgot to mention the data.
I was afraid Shorban would...
I'm scanning the keepers for Short.
I appreciate the help.
Go to the keepers, then do something. I do not know. How I know?
Detective Chelik, come into my... No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's...
We were
I
trying.
gathered that. It might
Do
seem...
you really need
this
to
job is...
It's nice to
It's
see you.
part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
I'll help you, but
I'm
I need
trying
to...
to track... Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods.
Why are you so
We
concerned?
have access... These give criminals an advantage we can't
I'll
afford.
persuade
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear.
Where can I find this?
Jax is... Good luck, Commander.
Go downstairs, go get the Keeper, go back upstairs. Head to the market, which I... Then do the deal.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another Profile in Courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime.
That's where I need to go.
For more Profiles in Courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, Courage.
This is more boring than playing Mahjong. Now back up.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
God, that sounds boring. Isn't that why there's a book about it? Well, a book doesn't convey emotions.
You always see a few civilians hanging around the academy waiting to speak to an officer about some problem or other.
Reports are circulating that Alliance Ambassador Udina has accused a Spectre of orchestrating the attack on Eden Prime. Udina reportedly based his accusation upon eyewitness accounts of the scene, but lacked the evidence to demand further investigation. When asked to comment, a council spokesperson would only state that the investigation of the attacks upon Eden Prime was currently ongoing.
We here yet? Thank God. Now what? Actually, no. 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 Okay, go down, go to here, make the pickup, do that. Then go back to her. You're done. Go to you. Go back there, there.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Okay, we're almost done. Check. Good morning during the wars right now.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Here, he is saying, turn him in, fuck him up.
Word on this. I was sure he was a big player in
These
anything.
OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
Here, Commander.
What would my future
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Looks, guy got kicked out, take this thing, turn him in, and boom, ba boo, da boo. Actually, I should check. Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
Seems the owner didn't like the way...
Dorian didn't have... I was just tipping the scales in my favor.
Still...
Recording losses is easy, of course. No, but... I just need a few more recorded wins, and I can... I just need a few more wins recorded.
I'll help you.
Ah, of course. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself. That's not what I heard.
And what did you hear exactly?
More rumors about strange metal creatures with evil AI.
Welcome to Flux.
I've got something you might be...
I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out.
Cheaters shouldn't prosper.
I agree with you on that. Enjoy your time here in Flux.
You almost never see any keepers in this club. I guess they don't care what happens. That or the music keeps them away.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device? But that was...
Maybe you should put your town...
This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
If this is your worst day of your life, buddy, you have bigger troubles going on. God, I'm glad that they really listened up the time on the Citadel and the future games. We've been spending almost 2 hours in the Citadel. Again, this is because I'm trying to complete everything here.
Hello, Earth Clan. No
What
doubt.
colonies are you talking about?
But it doesn't matter where you hail from.
Show me what you...
Hold it. You got my payment?
Do you have the mod?
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the
Here you
market.
go.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Pacific.
Bing, we have cash in the money.
This is it.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initial.
You're not just...
However, if you attempt to leave the area,
Commander.
I am not. I wished to escape. You may. I will.
That was easy.
It never gets dark. They keep the artificial sunlight on at all times.
I went fairly often when you still the Arcos.
Yeah, ever since this took over, I don't go anymore.
Seems like all the best lounges are...
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it. What drew you back to the Citadel and to the console? I don't know exactly. It may sound strange, but I simply felt...
Does this feel weird?
The place got
Commander, even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn.
It was my honor.
I also have one more thing.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you. It is remember these.
You have quite a...
Here, Commander. In light of your efforts, and now I must remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
C-sect. That should be all the things I need to do here. Then it's just time to go to every planet I can get and find. And boring. Oh my god. Okay, up. Okay, yeah, that.
Commander, I hear you have something for me. Here, Commander, take... As for Jen...
Now I need to get these mods into it.
And now. I will redact to him, then more stuff open.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered... Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she...
I'm more interested in the Reapers.
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core.
The Geth believe the Reapers
We
are
think
gone.
the conduit is...
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers.
Listen to what you're saying. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish?
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face...
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed...
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers...
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his... That is not good enough.
A fleet cannot track...
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems.
Every time humanity...
Shepard's right.
Ambassador.
No, it's too soon.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Okay. Do I go to Macarena?
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice.
Any idea where to find
We will forward any
This meeting of the Council...
We've got a lot
You'll get...
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Until I find Saren, I have
Right behind you, Shepard.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Sorry, I don't think we've met.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. But that doesn't... I'm gonna stay here and see. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
Forgot about you. Don't want to forget about you.
I hope he's okay. I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need.
The Traverse is...
That usually means one of two things.
Any idea what...
Privateers. I won't give up on my brother.
If your brother is still alive...
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Okay, I think we're done on that. I hope so. My pistol. Poppy.
I'm surprised that you're willing to kill your own, Rex. Aren't the Krogan just a few generations away from extinction?
You don't get it. For all your talk of honor and pride, the Turians never had to test their principles in a real struggle. Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know that.
I'll take good care
I know
of
you
her.
will, Commander.
What kind of leads do you
Saren's
have?
gone.
We had reports.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharaoh.
The Reapers are...
I'm with the
But
council.
if they do exist,
We have reports.
The colonists...
it's your decision.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole.
I'll try not to make
Glad
things...
to hear it, Commander.
Yes, Commander? But you're the one who can stop Saren.
Tell me what
It's
happened.
close to... The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me.
Why weren't you
It's
honest?
not something I'm proud of.
I think I
We
deserve
had
the...
it up. The plan was simple. Sneak in.
I'm guessing things didn't...
Saren and I... Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw...
How many
The
casualties?
explosion tore the refinery to shreds. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated.
Saren caused
In his
the
report, Saren accused me of... Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill
Don't
me.
blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council... I had a bad feeling about him right from the start.
Don't blame yourself.
Maybe he just likes the violence.
The only thing I
You're
care
right,
about
Commander.
is... I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should...
Intercom's open.
We have our orders. For too long. Now it's time for us. Our enemy knows. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's... Not just for...
Well said, Commander.
The captain?
Yes, ma'am. Commander.
How's the Normandy been?
She's the best ship in the... Balance isn't what you'd expect. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance.
I like to know my...
You want top of my class in flight school? I earned that.
I'm sorry, Joker.
You mean... Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling.
Why didn't you ever smile?
I worked my ass. By the end of the year, they'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid.
I need to know more about this.
Of course you do. It's I classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive...
You're not going to break a bone.
I don't fly with my feet. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable.
Whatever you want, Commander.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Are they? Oh, okay.
Anything you need, Commander? I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander.
What's your opinion?
I don't... And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance.
We'll talk another time.
Yes, Commander? Is there some...
How did you...
But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to...
How well do
Tends to keep to himself. Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, everything I learned last time. This is boring. What do you expect? Mass Effect 1 is the boringest, the most boring of the 3 games. Has a Paragon story, but it's boring.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some
What have you got?
Whatever. Well, as long... My stuff doesn't... Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander. Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
All the way to the bottom.
Thanks for bringing me on. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than...
Have you worked with the Spectre?
Well, Spectres make... At C-Sec, you're buried by...
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. If I'm trying to take down a suspect...
But C-Sec wants it done their way. Protocol?
So you just quit because you didn't
There's more
like
to it. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in... C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't...
I hope you made the right choice.
Well, that's sort of... Either way.
And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder...
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people...
I wasn't trying to... Commander, good to see you.
Commander? No offense, I appreciate the rescue.
You wish we'd...
Yes, if I had been more alert...
The Geth...
I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. No offense, I'll make sure it... I wouldn't mind... Ma'am?
Knight, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans lived for centuries.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same.
So, and in fact, and I suppose it's destroyed.
I suppose
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare.
I was just making conversation.
That's for the Krogan. The genophage infected us, but it's not.
Are your people really?
We're too spread out. None of us are interested.
Lots of species.
But they go. We're not settled, so we leave. Hire ourselves out.
What can you tell me about the gen?
All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Every Krogan is infected. Everyone.
Why don't the Krogan try to find?
What? You ask a Krogan. Would he rather find? It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian
I'll tell her to leave.
What? She's got a real knack for technology, that one.
I figured she'd be.
You got an eye for talent, Commander.
Fill me in on
you
the...
can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. Eventually, the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running, and they overheat.
There's no
A visual
way...
scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be... Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can.
Why doesn't it work?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions...
Where else have you
name a
served
class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything... My last assignment was on the Tokyo. Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship.
I want to know more about
She's
the
the
North.
best ship I've ever served on. Probably
What's so
the
special about the Tantalus drive?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye.
You're I'm starting to understand why you humans have been...
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting edge.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. I have to thank you again for bringing me along.
I had no idea you found
It comes with being a Quarian, but we don't have anything like this. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships.
They're constantly being repaired. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the float, but some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw material.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives are... There are 17 million... Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's a... Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. In extreme cases of population decline,
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian. On matters that affect... Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew.
So the ultimate power...
In practice, the 5 top-ranking military... To do so requires It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has...
I want to know more about
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't... All I know is the story of their origins. The Geth were originally created. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow...
How come the council...
This wasn't true AI research. The changes were so insignificant, but one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking...
So the Geth...
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the...
So there's some
No,
sort of...
nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural net... But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more... One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer. As you can imagine, this caused a near panic.
I don't see what's so bad about
The
this.
Geth were created to engage... The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness. It was inevitable the new... A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanent...
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting.
We had no other... The hope was that most of the Geth would still be... The war was long, and we feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never...
It's hard to feel sorry for you.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a... If we had not acted, they would... Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy?
I didn't mean to offend
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. Most
I want to know more about the pill.
But no ship. We set out alone, leaving the... This is presented as a gift to the captain of the...
Can a captain choose?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their... Even when it's not the best way to make a good impression on
I can't believe they just...
It's not like... We also receive... Virtually every pilgrimage ends...
I want to talk about...
Like what? See you later.
Message coming in, Commander. Big.
Shepard, an Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a... He's become an outspoken critic of the...
I'll look into it.
That compound is a culture. That...
Message coming in.
I received some... Someone is killing former Alliance scientists.
I'm happy to
All
look
four
into it.
scientists worked. There was a brutal massacre. It was classified as a natural hazard.
That can't
There
be.
was one of...
Message coming in from the...
Normandy, Admiral Hackett. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets, and
I'm on it, Admiral.
finding Saren is still... We're transmitting all... Commander Shepard, in the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space.
What makes
When
this...
these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tech. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it,
I understand this must be handled, but...
the Council will call fusion bomb booby. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on. I appreciate Fifth Fleet out.
Mine shaft. That's the source.
This smells.
I agree. Your probe.
They may not know what they have.
Right. No sense standing around.
Shepard.
You caused
my name. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard? That's 3 years ago.
You're the one behind the attack
I
on
was the one failed because of you. Your damnable holding action.
It doesn't have to.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Orders, Commander.
We've got air and light and...
On my way. Mineshaft.
This.
I agree. You're
They may not know.
Right.
Shepard. Who do you think run? 3 years? Oh, failed. Goodbye, Shepard.
Orders, Commander.
Kill them all! Perimeter secure. I will destroy I'm on my way.
Shotgun skill tree. Ow.
no sense standing around. Let's go.
Nobody's been here for a while. According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
I need less accuracy. I need more accuracy.
must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
nonsense.
Message coming in.
Commander, we've got a group of fanatical biotics have kidnapped the... They're afraid of sustained damage and is dead in...
Understood, Admiral.
I'm sending...
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
You must die!
I will destroy you!
Cameras online.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
I will destroy
You must
you.
die!
I will destroy you!
I will destroy you. I will destroy you. Hold the line. Lock it up. Locked and loaded. Lost shields. Take cover.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Locked and loaded.
I will destroy you!
Target in sight.
Locked
I
and
will
loaded.
destroy you!
I'm on it.
Take him down!
Target not acquired.
I will destroy you.
Can't walk
I will
on.
destroy you. I'm on it. I will destroy you!
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Let's move.